Hey everyone, welcome back. You are listening to Gamer Girls Radio.
Powered by the Pink Controller.
That's right, sponsored by thepinkcontroller.com. Seriously, go check them out for some awesome gamer merch.
Yeah, really cool stuff over there.
And hey, while you're here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, for all the latest gaming news and updates.
Definitely. And speaking of updates...
Oh boy, do we have some big ones today.
Huge! Straight from Red Barrels, we're talking Outlast.
The world of Murkoff is getting busier. We've got two major things happening literally right now.
We do. First up, the Outlast Trials just dropped a pretty chunky update, Season 3.1.
And second, something big for the whole franchise history, like for accessing the older game.
Exactly. So our plan today is to break down what this new primetime update means for the Outlast Trials. What's new, what horrors await.
And then we'll look ahead a bit, see what else they're cooking up for that game. And then, the other big piece. Those permanent price changes for the classic Outlast games. Super important if you've been meaning to jump in or revisit the terror.
Yeah, we want to get you all the key info fast. So let's dive straight into the Outlast Trials Season 3.1. It's called Primetime.
Primetime. And it's live right now, today, June 3rd, 2025.
Their tagline is perfect. Group therapy has never been this disturbing.
Huh, I bet. So Primetime is a new limited time event, right? Building on something they did before.
Yeah, exactly. But the big hook this time, Franco Barbie, one of the Prime assets, he's teaming up.
Teaming up with who?
With Sergeant Coyle or Mother Gooseberry. In certain trials, during the event, they will hunt you together.
Wait, like two Prime assets at the same time, Coyle and Mother Gooseberry.
Right.
Or Coyle and Franco.
Yep, one of the originals plus Franco hunting you as a pair.
Oh my god. That's just cruel. Facing one is bad enough.
Right. It completely changes the dynamic. Total chaos. Imagine trying to juggle avoiding both of them.
Okay, my anxiety just spiked, so why endure this? What's the reward?
Cosmetics. The announcement mentions unique, grotesque, and exclusive cosmetic rewards you can earn.
Ah, the Outlast special. Gotta look good while you're terrified. How do you get them?
By earning and spending Primetime event tokens during the event. But here's the kicker. Any tokens you don't spend, they vanish when the event ends. Gone.
Oh, wow. Okay. So no hoarding tokens. You absolutely have to play and spend them during the primetime window.
Exactly. Creates that urgency,
Yeah.
Get in there, face the tag team, grab that unique gear before it's gone forever.
Makes sense for a live event. People will want those bragging rights, I bet.
For sure. Okay, so besides the 2-on-1 horror show, the update also adds 2 brand new NK challenges.
Right, those are the shorter, more focused nightmare scenarios. What are these ones about?
Well, the first is called Fumigate the Factory.
Sounds pleasant.
Oh, yeah. The description is, retire aging workers with a gas that sterilizes the corporate bloodstream.
Sterilizes the corporate bloodstream. That's just peak Murkoff language. So chilling.
Isn't it? And the second one is Redeem Your Freedom. Sounds a bit more frantic.
How so?
The goal is collect tickets like your life depends on it, because it just might. So probably some high-stakes collection race against, well, whatever else is trying to kill you.
Intense. So more variety in the ways Murkoff tries to break you.
Nice. But it's not just new terrors. They've also added some quality of life improvements, which is always good news.
Definitely needed in a game this stressful. What have they improved?
First big one is a revamp of the Genesis program. That's how you access all the different trials and MK challenges.
Okay, what's different?
Now it includes all the release content, all trials, all MK challenges, and they're organized by thematics. So it should be way easier to find specific experiments you want to run.
Oh, that's smart. Less scrolling, more screaming. I like it. What else?
A new group finder system. This replaces the old quick play.
Better matchmaking, hopefully.
That's the idea. It's designed to connect you with players looking to do the exact same activity. So faster and more relevant matchmaking, basically.
Huge, especially if you're trying to complete a specific trial or one of those new MK challenges. Finding the right group can be tough.
Totally. And one more thing, really important for gameplay. The pause menu got reworked.
Oh, wow.
It's now a cleaner 3-tab setup. Menu, tasks, and loadout. They specifically say it's built for survival.
Meaning quicker access mid-chase, like checking objectives or your inventory without getting murdered while fumbling through menus.
Pretty much. Streamlined, accessible, one less thing to worry about when, everything else is trying to dismember you.
Always appreciated. Anything else minor mentioned?
Yeah, the usual stuff. General gameplay fixes, some balancing tweaks like for the trial maker tools, imposter AI adjustments, even changes to stamina items. Just fine-tuning the chaos.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's Season 3.1, prime time, live right now. Lots going on there. But they also teased what's coming next, right?
They did. Red Barrels is definitely looking ahead.
Yeah.
Right after prime time ends, they're adding a new routine therapy called nostophobia.
Nostophobia? Fear of returning home? Ooh, that sounds psychologically nasty. How do you make home scary?
Knowing Murkoff. Probably twist familiar settings, mess with your head about safety, maybe make the safe house itself feel less safe.
Creepy. I like it. Undermine that one sanctuary. And then further out, Season 4 is coming.
Yep, Season 4 is slated for this summer. And that sounds like a bigger drop.
Bigger how?
It's set to include a new prime asset.
Another new hunter.
Plus a new trial environment, and they just say, and more. So expect a significant chunk of new playable space and challenges.
Awesome. Building that anticipation. And they even mentioned Halloween.
They did. Another limited time event for Halloween, but also, and this is interesting, a completely new game mode.
A new game mode, not just a new map or enemy, but a whole new way to play.
That's what it sounds like. They didn't give details, but adding a new mode could really shake things up. Maybe something competitive or purely stealth. Who knows? But it's a big deal.
Wow, okay. That shows some serious long-term thinking for the game. Cool.
And if you're really into the story, the deep lore of Murkoff.
Yeah.
They pointed towards the free comic book series, Murkoff Collections, on the Red Barrels website. Good place to delve deeper, as they put it.
Nice. Free lore is always good. Okay, so Trials is getting tons of love now and in the future. But what about that other big news today, the legacy stuff?
Right. This is super exciting, especially if you're new to Outlast or missed the earlier games. Effective today, June 3rd, Red Barrels has permanently dropped the prices on the original Outlast games.
Permanently. Across all platforms.
Permanent price drop, all platforms, yep.
Okay, that's fantastic news. What are the new prices?
Get this, the original Outlast, the one that started it all, now just $14.99 USD.
Wow. And the Whistleblower DLC, which is basically essential.
Totally essential. That's now only $4.99 USD.
Incredible. And Outlast 2, the big sequel.
Outlast 2 is now down to $19.99 USD.
So you can basically get the entire original saga for, what, under $40 now?
Pretty much. It makes the whole terrifying collection, as the source says, more accessible than ever. Great time to catch up on Murkoff's origins, or maybe gift some terror to a friend.
Yeah. Introduce them gently. It really lowers the barrier to entry. And just for context, The Trials is technically the third game released, but it's a prequel, right? Set way back in the Cold War.
Exactly. 1959. It focuses on Murkoff's early mind control experiments. Very different feel with the co-op focus, the whole Reagent testing program.
Right, the 4-player co-op, the escape room puzzles mixed with that classic Outlast stealth and running for your life.
Your test subjects, reagents, trying to survive these twisted trials, upgrade your abilities back in the safe house, and just endure.
That description, comparing it to Aperture Science Test designed by Jigsaw, still feels spot on.
It really does capture that vibe.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how successful this indie studio, Red Barrels, has been. Almost 40 million players scared.
It's wild, and they came from studios behind huge games like Assassin's Creed and Uncharted. That experience really shows.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's recap the big picture for today, June 3rd.
Do it.
You've got the Outlast Trials, Season 3.1, Prime Time, live now, limited time event with duo prime assets hunting you, unique rewards you need to grab before they're gone.
Plus 2 new MK challenges and those helpful quality of life updates like the better group finder and pause menu.
And at the same time, boom, permanent price drops for the classics.
Yes.
Outlast for $14.99, Whistleblower for $4.99, and Outlast 2 for $19.99.
Making Murkoff's entire horrifying history way easier to access.
Don't forget that primetime event warning, though. Spend those tokens before they disappear.
Curiously. So with Murkoff cranking up the therapy and the trials and making the original nightmares cheaper, it really makes you think, doesn't it?
About what?
Like, if you're new to all this, where's the most terrifying place to even start now? The originals. Or jump right into the co-op madness of the trials and face that family reunion in prime time?
Good question. Plenty of terror to choose from, that's for sure. Whatever your poison. Thanks for tuning in for this update, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time on Gamer Girls Radio.